flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be?
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. So in today's video, I want to talk about sublimation. I had a couple of people comment on some of my videos and they wanted to know about sublimation. So this is what this video is about. Okay, so I'm just going to give you like a quick rundown of like the materials that I use, some of the printers that I use, and also some of the things that I do sublimate on. Okay, so with no further ado, let's jump right into this video. Okay guys, so I'm just all over the place today. I'm not feeling too good today, but anyways, I got a couple of supplies here that I use when I do sublimate. So I'm going to show you guys some of this stuff. So with sublimation, of course, you know, you have to have a printer for sublimation. Not no regular printer. You have to have a sublimation printer, or you have to have a printer that you have converted over to sublimation. So with that being said, I have both. I have a actual sublimation printer, like it was built and designed for sublimation. Then I have a printer where I converted over into a sublimation. Now with converting over a printer to sublimation, always start with a new printer. Never just go get one of your home printers from the house and turn it to sublimation. No, it don't work like that. At least I don't think so. Go buy a new printer. The best brands I recommend are EPSON. So I'm gonna show you guys the one that I have converted over to a sublimation printer. But you're gonna get a printer. Now when you buy your printer, it is gonna come with ink, of course. Do not do not put that ink in the printer at all. Like, save it for another printer, throw it away, give it to somebody, whatever. Just do not put it in that printer, because if you do, then you got to start the process all over again. You're gonna have to get another printer if you want to do sublimation. So what I have here is the ink that I purchased by Cosmo Ink, the best ink that I have used. I have tried Hippo, whatever. It was okay. But this brand right here, baby, this, yeah, she everything, okay? So when I bought my EPSON printer and I was converting it over to sublimation, this is the ink that I bought. I got 4 bottles in here, maybe 5. Yeah, got 4 bottles in here, and I want to say it was like 60 bucks. I'm not for sure, but I put it down below in the description box. But anyway, this is the ink that I used when I converted my printer over to sublimation. Okay. Second thing that you're going to need when it comes to sublimation, you need sublimation paper. You cannot use regular printer paper, cardstock paper, construction paper, parchment paper. You have to have some kind of sublimation paper. With the printer that I converted over to sublimation, I use this. It's Easy Sub sublimation paper. I got lost for a moment. So it's the A Sub. I said Easy Sub. I'm sorry. That's something else. That's another sublimation paper. But this is the A Sub sublimation paper here. This is the standard 8.5 by 11. This is just a standard size. They come in they come longer. They come, I don't know if they come wider or not, but I know they come longer, so you can get bigger sheets if you want bigger prints. But be mindful that make sure if you get bigger prints that your printer is able to print bigger prints. Now my sublimation printer, the one that I converted over, it only accepts standard size. So that's why I end up investing in another EPSON printer, which is the one here. This baby right here, which I'll give you guys a closer look later, that is able to print up to 24 inches long, 100 feet wide. Yes, that's a lot. That's big. I know. That's why I got it. So, but this printer is made for sublimation. You know, it's not one that I converted over. So it came with sublimation ink. It came with sublimation paper, which their paper is like on a roll, like it's on a spool, and it just rolls through. I'm sure if you didn't see some of my videos that I have made, you see me use this, you see that it comes out long sheet. So that's that one. Another thing is you're gonna need, the third thing that you're gonna need is heat. Like sublimation takes heat, like high heat. So it depends on what you're sublimating, depends on what the temperature is going to be. Normally when I do a sublimation shirt, I put my temperature on 385. If I'm sublimating something hard like a tumbler or a coaster or something like that, I go up on the heat, like maybe 395, you know. Some I may hit 400. Like it all depends on what you're sublimating. So some kind of heating element that can get that high is highly recommend for sublimation. I will show you guys 2 items that I use for heat when I do like tumblers, wine glasses. Then I'll show you the heating element that I use for like shirts, coasters, you know, all of that good stuff. But that's the third thing you're gonna need. So first you're gonna need a printer. Secondly, you're gonna need paper. And thirdly, you're gonna need some kind of heating element. Now it depends on what you're sublimating. Depends on really what you're gonna need. Most cases, all cases, I shouldn't say most, all cases, when you're doing garment like shirts and stuff like that, bags and stuff, lint brush. It's highly recommend, because you want to lint brush that shirt like numerous times, like not being over dramatic, but like go over about 50 times, like for real, if not more. That's just because any lint that is left on a garment when you get ready to press is gonna leave like specks on your shirt, and you know, all of that good stuff. Heat resistant gloves, these are important. Like I keep these like on deck. I got numerous heat resistant gloves, and you need these is because I call it cooking. When you're sublimating, I call it cooking a product, because the heat is so hot. Like sometimes it get hotter than a stove at 350 degrees. If you're cooking, you know, something at 350, you have to sublimate sometimes at 395. That's hot, so you don't want to get burned. So especially with like your hard surfaces, metal, tumblers, wine glasses, name tags, coasters, those type things, you definitely want heat resistant gloves when you're removing those items from that heat element, because you don't want to get burned. Okay, next, parchment paper. So parchment paper is my lifesaver, and I say that because if you've seen some of my videos, you see that I use parchment papers for shirts mostly. I have not used none for tumblers, and I have not used none for like wine glasses or nothing like that. But I use parchment paper only when I'm using a certain heating element, which is my heating press. You know, the one that, the big one that comes down, press down. That's the only time I use parchment paper, and the parchment paper is just to protect the garment or whatever I'm pressing, and protect my heating press from the ink and the dyes getting onto the top of the heating element. The way I go behind it, and get ready to press it, and I didn't protect it, then whatever, say if I got something that I supplemented with rainbow colors, for an example, and I didn't use this parchment paper to put down over it to protect my heating press, the next time, say I go just to press a shirt, a white shirt, them dyes from that rainbow going to be on that garment. Now you got to start it all over. So parchment paper is a really good one. I got this one from Amazon. As you can see, like, I still got a good amount on the road. I've had this over a year now. So that's really good. I know Sam's Club, they sell it by the bulk too, and I heard they had a really good amount for a really good price. So they're probably my next go-to, Sam's, when I do run out. Okay, so another item that you are going to need is alcohol. Not recommended, no, not required, but recommended is alcohol. It doesn't matter what percent it is. This is 91. You know, a big bottle will go a long ways. And I use that because with supplementing like tumblers, coasters, name tags, mugs, anything, you want to get you a microfiber rag, which is another item you're going to need, and you want to wipe that surface down with alcohol. You want to make sure there's no lint, none of that stuff on there, fingerprint free. Like, wipe it down really really good. Get you some microfiber rags, get you some alcohol, and you're good to go. Next, you're going to need heat transfer tape. Not regular tape, not scotch tape, not packaging tape, heat transfer tape. Okay, so I got this little tape holder from Amazon, and you can also get heat transfer tape. They come in different colors. They come in blue, clear, and this brown color that I know of. You get you some heat transfer tape, and this is just to keep either your image in place, or like I use a lot of it when I do tumblers, like to when I wrap my tumblers, to secure the wrap on the tumbler, I use heat transfer tape. You know, you get regular tape, you're gonna have an epic mess. Like something that hot, putting tape and non-heat resistant tape into an element that's getting to like $3.95 is gonna cause you serious problems, and you're gonna have a mess. Okay, let's not do that. All right, now I'm gonna show you guys the two elements that I use when it comes to sublimation. Let's go. Okay, so this is my heating press. I use this one mainly when I'm doing shirts, coasters, name tags, you know, flat items like that, you know, that. And this is when I use this one. Like, you can't put nothing round in there. You can't put no tumbler or nothing in there. So I use this one when it comes to like those items. This is my tumbler heating press here. I use this one for tumblers, coasters, wine glasses, shot glasses. I believe this is the 8-in-1 heating press that I got from Sween's Design. So that one does like numerous things. So yeah, with that one, like I said, it does numerous things for as sublimation wise, different sizes. It is the 8-in-1. So these are the pieces that it come with. So this is 3 and this is 3. Then I have 1 in here, and then the element itself. So it was the 8-in-1. And the best thing I love about this one from Sween's Design, like, this is my baby right here, y'all. It does shot glasses. Like, how cute is that? It sublimates shot glasses. How cute. Like, okay, that is so cute. Anyway, I have not tried it. Maybe I can do a video at a later date. Maybe, you know, showing how to use this and for a sublimation sublimating shot glasses. I haven't did none before, so you know, maybe that could be a future video. Who knows? Stay tuned. But other than that, like, those are the two elements that I use. I don't have nothing else other than these. Maybe you know, as time go by, I will, you know, progress into some other stuff. But right now, these are the main two. And I love them. Don't have no complaints from neither one of them. I got this from Amazon. And I got this from Swings Design. Now, I am going to take you guys to the printers that I use. Okay, so this is one of the printers that I use. This is the first printer that I started off with. As you can see, it is an EPSON. When I bought it new, and I converted this one over into a sublimation printer. I don't know if you can see, but you can tell like the ink is really dark, darker than normal. That's because that is sublimation ink in there. And this is the EPSON ET2803. So it is Wi-Fi compatible, but like I said before, it's your standard printer, so it's only gonna print, you know, US letter size paper. That's why I end up getting another one, a little bit bigger one, but this one does just as good. I have only one complaint about this one, and that was when I noticed that, like, when I don't use it for a while, like I can go, you know, a month or so and don't use it and use it, then it wants to give me a problem. Like when I print, like it gives me like black lines through the paper and stuff like that. So with that being said, I recommend, if you do get a printer or something like this, try to use it on a regular, or do a maintenance on it, like a clean the printer heads and, you know, alignment, that stuff before you print, if it sits, you know, to avoid wasting ink and wasting paper, you know. But other than that, like, this is what carried me through when I first started sublimation. This is what I call my beginner's printer, and it's been faithful to me, so I'm gonna hold on to it for a little while longer. This printer here is what I call Big Daddy, and I call it Big Daddy because it prints 24 inches wide and 100 feet long. Like, this right here is my go-to. Like, when I have multiple items that I want to sublimate, that I want to you know, do it one time. If I'm trying to do shirts and tumblers, like, this right here is my go-to. This is the EPSON F570 Pro. I have nothing bad to say about this printer. Like, I know the first printer I showed you guys, I was telling you how I sit, but this one I have, you know, nothing to say. It prints pretty fast to me. It gives me those bright and vibrant colors. The ink that I showed you guys by Cosmo Ink, I do not use that in this printer. I use that in the first printer. This printer comes with its own sublimation ink. So with that being said, it is EPSON sublimation ink. So that's what I use for this printer. No other kind of ink goes into this printer but what came with it. So so with this printer, you do not have, if you know, well, when it comes to sublimation, you have to mirror your image. With the first printer that I showed you guys, you have to mirror your image. Like, you cannot sublimate if that image is not mirrored. It has to be mirrored. I have not yet sublimated anything, and I have sublimated hundreds of things and have not had to, you know, have that image mirrored. So that is the key to sublimation. It has to be mirrored. With this printer, you do not have to hit that mirror button on your computer. It does it automatically. This is a smart printer. Like, it is made for sublimation. It know what to do. You don't have to tell it. The other one, you have to tell it, because you can just go hit print and it's going to be the wrong way, and you're not going to be able to use it. You're going to have to trash it. So with this, you don't have to tell it nothing. You send it straight to the printer and you print, and it's going to know what to do. I love it. Absolutely love it. She does comes with a price. I gotta say, she does come with a price, but in my eyes, I look at it as an investment. So it was something that I wanted because I wanted to advance in my business. So it was something that I worked towards and I invested in. Like you said, I started with the small one and I made enough money with the small one where I was able to buy me a big one. So these run between $2,500 and $3,000. I know it's steep, but it's well worth it. I promise, I promise, I promise. It is so well worth it. But yes, this is my Big Daddy right here. EPSON Big Daddy. Now that I have showed you guys the material that I use, the heat and elements that I use, the printers that I use, let me show you guys some of the items that are sublimationable. Okay, so these are some of the items that I do sublimate. If I was to take everything out that I do sublimate, this video would be long. So these is just a few items that you can sublimate. So what I have here is some coasters. And you just can't sublimate anything. You just can't go to Dollar Tree or somewhere and just buy coasters and think you're just going to sublimate it. It's a way you can do it. You have to, you know, put a special coating on them before you do that. But, you know, I don't do all that. I just buy the items that are already sublimation ready. So these are coasters. I got these from Michael's. And as you see, it says sublimation coasters. Like they are ready to go. And they are cork backing. So those are those. You see they're pretty thick too. Like amazing. Then I have these coasters. How cute are these? These are coasters for your car cup holders. So cute. They are sublimation. They have that special coating. I don't see if you see the shininess to them. But yeah, they have that that special coating on them. They are sublimation coasters. Then you have like just name tags. They are metal. That's why I was telling you they're going to be hot coming out. But you are to sublimate. You can sublimate, you know, name tags, do Christmas ornaments, you know, all of that good stuff. So we'll, oh, and you know, shirts. You know, Cricut make sublimation shirts. They have different vendors and different stores out there that sells just plain sublimation shirts. I know Hobby Lobby is one. I have got shirts from Hobby Lobby. So with the home coasters, that's what I call them, the car coasters, the name tags, and the shirts, that's where I would use my heat and press, the one that you pour down. Now we have wine glasses that you can sublimate. They are sublimation ready wine glasses. And have mug glasses, which the wine glasses and mug glasses, they come in different sizes too for you to buy and sublimate. I have a 12-ounce tumbler. I usually sublimate these for kids, you know, kids that want tumblers. And I have the 20-ounce tumblers here. So they are sublimation ready too. So these are just a few of the items that you are and you can sublimate. That's sublimation ready that can be used with. Yeah, so you're able to print any images for these items with any one of the printers that I showed you earlier. And you know, that's really it for as like the basics. I hope this video inspires somebody if they're trying to get into sublimation for the first time. Like, I hope I give you guys some good information. I have some videos that'll be coming up of things that I will be supplementing, like those shot glasses might be one. So yeah, stay tuned. Who knows? Anyway, I enjoy you guys. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if this video was giving some helpful information, some tips, or whatever the case may be. Make sure you just give this video a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, you just so happens to click on this video, thank you. And make sure you go hit that subscribe button and turn your bell on. That way you will not miss an upload from your girl. And to my subscribers out there, you already know I love you guys. And until the next time, until the next video, thanks for watching. Bye.